Barry and Gloria here from Discover Pattaya magazine, and we have the magazine here. And what's on the front cover?
Okay, so this is the Legacy. It's at the Gems Mining Pool Villas, which we've been to many times, and we
were the first ones here, weren't we?
We were, absolutely. And also, you know, when you come to the Gems, we did something about their pool villas, which are great, 1, 2 or 3 bedroom, about the Castaway area, which is a beautiful swimming pool, really lovely, with kids zones and everything. Yeah. And now we're at the really glitziest, most magnificent jewel in their crown.
Could this be the top place to come in Pattaya?
I would say so. I mean, we thought we'd start 2024 off with, you know, the best pink diamond J-Lo moment that we could find. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, this purpose-built, I don't know if you call residence really, has just everything. So either for a private party, for a corporate event, we can have a look around, but everything here, including butler service, including your own chef.
You've got to have your own butler, haven't you?
It's essential. It's essential in 2024.
And it's situated just outside of Pattaya.
Yeah, it's on.
So it's within striking distance, isn't it?
It's really good. So if you're between either Bangkok coming into Pattaya, it's very easy to come in here. And as I say, they've had a lot of success with companies that book the whole place out to treat their staff, maybe the best salesman of the year, corporate events and that type of thing, and also fantastic views from up here.
Actually, it's a bit like a private hotel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your own private hotel.
Yes.
With every convenience.
Yes, absolutely. No, stunning.
The Legacy. So there we go. That's on the front cover. And there's a lovely picture taken at sunset.
Yes, exactly. Where you can see this building from quite some distance. It is stunning because the lights are on and you've got the infinity pool and beautiful, beautiful.
It's unbelievable. It really is an unbelievable place. And it must be pretty unique, I think.
I think so. Certainly it's a great thing for us to have here in Pattaya.
Yeah.
Really is the luxury living that we all aspire to.
Luxury. We love it.
We do.
Okay, what else we got in the magazine then?
Plenty of luxury. Really lovely barbecue seafood buffets, Pullman Pattaya with their beautiful Hotel G Beach Club.
Yeah.
Then I went to the Royal Cliffs Wine Club dinner, which was...
Well, that's right up your street, isn't it?
It was.
A wine dinner.
I know. A lovely pairing of 5 spectacular wines from Italy with very nicely prepared food. There's a lot of wine dinners that are popular in Pattaya now, and this is probably the original and I would say the best as well. So that was great.
Okay, the Jazz Pit.
Jazz Pit. So they're continuing with not just the Sunday sessions. The jam sessions become really quite popular, and people are going there regularly between 2 and 6 in the afternoon just to have a jam session, get up on stage, try it out.
Right.
But also they've got, you know, a lot of musicians. They've got live jazz virtually every day. So you can go along there and see in the evenings, perhaps, have a nice cocktail, listen to some live music. It's very nice.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
It's a great place.
It really is.
It's very sociable place.
Yes, and it's doing well, and we're very pleased, as we were with Marcos, to see them expand. Another of our customers, Idenko, has moved out of Pattaya, well, I'd say out of Pratamak, really, into Chayapuk 2, to a really enormous, beautiful site where they can show off everything they have. And,
much bigger site now.
Yeah, just off Sukhumvit, so really convenient, and on Chayapuk 2. So
Fantastic.
Well done, Idenko. Then, of course, we've got our regular food and drink people, and something a little less regular, the Jewish deli food that we sampled.
Which on the last time we went out on a little jolly, we had all that Jewish food, wouldn't it?
It was delicious.
It was fantastic.
Really good.
Deli style.
Yeah, and things that we'd only ever heard about but never tried, like matzo ball soup and gefilte fish. You know, all these things I'd heard the names but never tried. It was really something quite unique.
Yeah, I remember I took a couple of those bagels home afterwards. They were fabulous.
There you go, see? A little bit of everything. And fish and chips.
Sharples. Now they've got a really good name for themselves now in here in Pattaya.
This is the
I've not heard a bad review.
third location. I've had Sharples Fish and Chips. We did a review. If you missed it, it's still on pattayatrader.com, so you can read about that. The only thing that everyone says, myself included, is they actually give you too many chips, if there can be such a thing.
You don't have to eat them. It's not.
No, but, you just
not against the
don't want to
law.
waste them, but, come on. It's just like so many chips. But the quality of the fish and everything. And this is a nice addition to their, as I say, their third branch now.
It's just open, isn't it?
Just open on the lake as well. And it's a nice place to
Fabulous.
be. Okay,
Again.
fabulous. So
Right.
then we go on to our medical section. And for those of us who might have indulged after all this great food that we've been reporting on, there is a lipo situation that you can get Z-lipo and Z-wave, which they actually freeze the fat. I think that's how. Yeah,
Freeze it?
Freeze it. Destroy it that way. So it's not very painful. It's kind of a nice thing, but it helps destroy the fat cells, and you can rest and diet at the same time. Sounds good. Yeah. So that's at Nietzsche
No
Clinic.
exercise needed.
Just lie there and freeze away. Our schools are all ramping up again. Obviously, they're back, and scholarships are happening. Rugby are having potentials for new applications. So anyone who's looking for students born between certain years, they have a deadline of the 29th of February to get your applications in.
Right.
Lots of schools, lots of learning.
Now, this is a fantastic picture. When I first looked at it, I thought, what is it?
Okay,
And it's quite artistic, isn't it? It's all those yacht masts.
Yes, well, one of the major events in the yachting calendar, and of course we have a lot of people here in Pattaya who go to Ocean Marina, they love yachting, and the Cannes Yachting Festival is one of the major events. And this is really talking not just about the festival, but the ideas they've got going forward for extending the area. And apparently, a lot more yachts and big boats and super launches are being sold.
Right.
And that includes people coming here to us at the Eastern Seaboard. So good news. Good news for all of us.
There you go. If you like yachting. Sports update?
Yes. Well, there's a lot of football around. Planet Football are making a plea for adults leagues, children's football and teams, and then more football with the Premier League on our sports update. And Sierra, for those of us who need to keep fit, you can get your home equipment there.
Sporting equipment.
Yes.
And now, this looks interesting, with Dow and Jeff Mitchell.
Yes.
Who are lovely people. And he used to be very high up in the embassy, correct?
Jeff Mitchell is MBE and also was at the British Embassy. Dow was in the French Embassy, and both of them have a wealth of experience. They are lovely people, as you say.
They are nice people.
But also, super efficient. And what I found through doing this interview is they've been in some very challenging and interesting, difficult situations where they've had to be very resourceful. And their company, Amar International, really helps people with all kinds of difficult situations, like repatriation of loved ones, if unfortunately they die or if they become ill and they need to be moved back home, and just everything. And I can't think of two better people to help you in a difficult situation than these two.
And Jeff has had so much experience as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, really lovely people, as you say.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good, very good article. I like that. Now.
Yes, tax.
As soon as I see the word tax, I go, over to you, Gloria.
Yes, tax and document legalization. So not perhaps your two favorite pages, but again, corporate income tax, this type of thing that everyone's into, obviously, at the moment, where you can have tax allowable expenses. These laws are always
changing. The tax laws have just changed, haven't they? Beginning of January.
A lot of stuff going on. And really, to keep up to date, you just need to be in touch with your accountant or somebody who knows what's going on, because they're ever changing, shall we say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Small screen, big screen?
Much more like it.
What's taking your eye?
Okay, so I'm already binge watching Fool Me Once Season 1, which is a little bit of a TV series nonsense, but it has a cliffhanger at the end of every episodes, so that kind of keeps you enthralled. Yeah, and also I'm looking forward to getting True Detective because Jodie Foster's in this one, so I think that'll be pretty good.
Yeah, The Colour Purple, is that a remake?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. And also we're gearing up to Oscars. Oscars will be soon.
Yes, in February.
Yeah, and there's been the Golden Globes, and I believe Barbie and Oppenheimer did really well. So, yeah.
I'm very proud. I have a song in an Oscar-winning film.
There you go.
From years ago, Little Miss Sunshine. So proud of that. So the Oscars, I always look forward to that.
Great film as well, Little Miss Sunshine. I really enjoyed it. It was really good.
I was staggered.
It was really good.
Right, what's next? Nordic track. Oh, is this anything to do with Rick Click?
It is.
Ah, okay.
Rick Click.
There it is.
So,
what we got?
Quite rightly, Rick's focusing on Keep Fit for an appropriate January message.
Right.
So there's some very
interesting gadgets that can help you.
Really good gadgets. I mean, the first one is a projection of a trainer onto a mirror that also will show you working out, but also the trainer taking you through your paces as if you've virtually got your teacher in front of you.
Yeah.
The kettlebell is adjustable. This is, I think, a very smart idea. So you can change the weight, and that means if you've got, for example, a home gym, you don't have to have a range of different weights. You literally have the one, and you can adjust it depending on who's using it. It's very clever.
Yeah.
Again, when you're on the rowing machine, this one has a touch screen that will give you either the training from a professional, or you can involve yourself in little races to keep you going.
I love that idea of you actually sort of doing the rowing, but you can see the water in front of you. So you actually feel like you're virtually on a river.
Yes. Very, very clever. And the last one is a compact portable gym that you could take with you wherever you go. And that's for a full body workout.
Useful for travellers.
Yeah. And it's got resistance cables and so forth.
Excellent. Right, now, you love this, don't you? You love my Happy Fish.
I love Happy Fish, yes. Well done.
Shall I tell you about it? This is my page about Happy Fish. And I wrote a song and did a video about Happy Fish, which only has one wish, and that is to be a happy fish. And I thought, beginning of the year, let's all have a bit of a positive feel, right? And think about decluttering our lives, because you're going to be happier. The more decluttered you are, the happier you're going to be. So that's the whole point of the song. Good idea?
It is a good idea.
Yeah,
and it's a good message for the beginning of the year.
It's actually being played on lots of radio stations now, and I had a record of the week last week.
Excellent.
Or this week. And it's just a page about what I'm doing, really. Some other songs, but about me showing Paul McCartney how he should have done his Beatles song. Someone had to. And then
lots of little things
games and things
to keep you
now,
happy.
What's this? Embarking on new journeys.
Well, there are travel trends that are going to be quite prevalent in the new year, according to the experts. So we've seen culinary tourism on the rise.
Right.
Spoke about that particularly with Thailand, not for me personally.
The food is.
And that is a very popular trend, especially here in Thailand. People do love to learn how to do Thai cooking. There's solo holidays. Now that, again, is something that's being an increasing trend so that people can travel with other single people, not just in a dating situation, but just if they're by themselves and they just want to group up.
And they don't feel like they're the only one.
Exactly. And also just a lot of wellness getaways, good stuff for mind, body, this type of thing. So that's a kind of indication of what's coming for this year.
We've got to think more about our wellness. We really do. Interior design trends. Wow. What's new?
Okay, so what's new is the colour brown. Colour brown, which we are sitting on.
Which we are sitting on now, right?
Yeah, is a big trend.
I always thought brown was a dull colour, but you're saying that's the new trend, is it?
It's very much. They are doing interesting things with floor tiles, mosaics. It's broken up with another key colour, which is chartreuse, which has that kind of limey.
Say that again.
Chartreuse, you like?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that? Have you heard of it? It's a new colour.
Well, it's a drink as well.
Oh, is it
That's
really?
probably why.
Well, you know more about that.
So I agree. So yes,
So give us an idea of what kind of colour that is.
it's slightly softer than lime green. So
okay.
Yeah. So it's got a nice
I
pop
can see,
to it.
yeah.
You can see here. But if you just want to use it sparingly, just to give a little pop of colour to break things up, as you say, that's very nice. And you see the pictures here that show how you can use both of these colour trends really
And
nicely.
I read with interest, it's a bold, energising colour.
Energising. There you go.
This is what we need.
That's what we need. Talking of energising.
Dot Property.
How great was that event?
That was an unbelievable event, and they always come up trumps, don't they?
Really do. And the Four Seasons over by the river.
We always get a great night out.
Was lovely. And lots of fireworks, which was nice. And, we didn't have the usual hassle that you have in Pattaya. Once you see the fireworks, you've then got to work out how to get home. Those were just...
I just spotted this picture of me filming Adam.
There you are, interviewing there. Yeah. It was great. And also,
Adam, the organiser.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job, all the team there. So well done. And congratulations to some people from our own home turf who walked away with prizes.
Yeah.
So also, because this is a major deal, Southeast Asia, so Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, and
That's an amazing
Thailand.
win.
Yeah, so Ban Pattaya on their currently 6th project, I think, believing to go on to a 7th.
Where you can live your dreams.
They won. And also ESS, Zensiri Midtown Villas, they won as well. So go the home teams. Yes, so we covered that.
Yeah.
And also, not quite so glitzy, but there was another event for properties at Central World in Bangkok. And Pattaya Prestige Properties were there. Again, it was what I called a pop-up Pattaya event because it was showing people directly in Bangkok all the wonderful villas and things that we have here.
Just go back a page or two.
Yeah.
Deciding where to live in Pattaya, Lake Maprachan.
There you go.
More and more people are moving out there, aren't they?
Absolutely. And again, with these winners who specialize in beautiful villas, there are a lot of people, not just from overseas, but people reconsidering a family lifestyle, even moving out of Bangkok.
It's a fabulous area, got great restaurants now, loads of really good restaurants.
Plenty of golf courses,
and
plenty of great schools.
And you've got that big running area or cycling area all around the lake.
Yeah.
And do you know, it's 10 kilometres.
Yeah, well, you would know this, not from personal.
5?
Oh,
something
maybe
like
not. Maybe not.
I've got a funny feeling it's 10 kilometres all the way around.
Yeah, that's because you don't run it, but you know someone who does.
My girlfriend runs it nearly every day.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and then a nice message from Gustav, I think. A new year full of new possibilities.
Absolutely. There we go. What a fantastic magazine. Where are we going to get it?
Okay, so usual for Foodland, Foodmart, Friendship and Villa Market. I would also say Edenko have moved from Pratamak, so maybe go to the Tara Court there. But if you go to their new showroom and beautiful store at Soy Shirebrook, they will have plenty of copies there. And Mike's Mall and Pattaya International Hospital will have plenty for you as well.
We are here at what's it called? The Legacy. The Legacy here at Gems Mining. And so, I think it's only fair we should do the full tour.
Yes.
Let's go.